What's up, YouTube? DJ Kryptonite here talking sports. Um, let's get right to it. We're going to get right to it. Like, subscribe, comment. But it appears that the NBA has been pretty busy today. The Nets have actually fired Steve Nash at this point, which isn't surprising because Kevin Durant didn't want him there in the first place. I think that was probably one of the conditions of him staying with the Brooklyn Nets this year. But he didn't want Steve Nash there. So this is probably great news for Durant to get Steve Nash out of there. Um, but what the Nets are actually doing now is it seems to be they are moving towards hiring Udoka as the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets. Um, I'm sure I'm sure they're probably going to get him on the cheap because of the circumstances surrounding his stint with the Boston Celtics. So I think they're going to try to get him on the cheap. And again, Udoka is a great coach. He's done well for the Celtics over the past couple of seasons, um, and not well. He's done exceptional. So it'll be a great hire for the Brooklyn Nets if they can acquire Udoka. But I just wanted to hear people's thoughts on it. Would you move on Udoka at this point while the fire is still white hot, so to speak? Because I'm sure there's going to be some controversy with his hiring under the Brooklyn Nets banner. But again, he's a great coach. You know, professional sports are all about results, and he has um, given great results in his stint with the Celtics. So I don't expect anything less from um, Udoka if he takes the helm with Brooklyn. But again, I was just wondering what your thoughts are. I'm sure there are going to be some stipulations in there about his conduct and that sort of thing regarding his contract. So yeah, I'm sure it's going to come with some caveats or some contractual requirements, which all contracts should have anyway. But in his particular case, they probably want to ensure that they won't have any more issues like this, well, like what he was dealing with Boston, come up while heading up the Brooklyn Nets. But we'll see. ESPN, like I say, ESPN is reporting that the Nets are considering hiring Udoka as their next coach. And again, I just wanted to see what your thoughts are. I think it will be a good hire. I think they have a veteran team. I don't think the team would be too distracted by his hiring. I think he's respected around the league as a coach. So I think it'll be a good, a fairly good hire. Although he's introducing himself into an environment where you have players who are constantly under the microscope and constantly scrutinized and constantly putting their foot in their mouth, i.e., Kyrie Irving. So he's going into a lightning rod situation, and I'm interested to see how he actually responds and how he deals with it because he's going to bring his own lightning with his hiring to that organization. So I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it. Like I said, I think it's a good coach move, but for optics, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Like, subscribe, comment, and we'll be talking. DJ Kryptonite out. Deuces.